Becca is fluent in Sims. Recently, I don't know what to do with that.
I'm actually not fluent in Sims, but I'm fluent in one song. So I am fluent in Sims. Is that like a no?
Hey, if it says it here.
Hey, I'm Becca Hatch and I'm here at Happy Mag.
Very nice.
Yeah. I grew up with in a very Polynesian community in school, so a lot of Samoans and Tongans, and everyone could sing. They all had these massive powerhouse voices, and I always felt really shy when I was growing up. I had to kind of come out of my shell a little bit more, and I kind of felt as soon as I found songwriting, it's I found where I kind of fit into music. In school, I had this one teacher, her name's Miss Perbrick, and she really encouraged me and other students to pursue music. I think growing up out west, doing music something that doesn't seem like a possibility. It doesn't really feel like something that's attainable. Growing up, I was oh, I want to do music, and everyone's well, you have to go study something, an actual job. I have two older siblings. One's 10 years older than me, and one's 7 years older than me, and I was always that younger sibling that would just follow them around and just do anything that they would do, or if they thought it was cool, I was yeah, that's so sick, and I have no idea what they're talking about. And my brother gave me a bunch of music, and I instantly gravitated towards Frank Ocean and Channel Orange, and that was super inspiring to me. There's this band called Phony People, which is they're from New York. Yeah, they inspired me a lot, and Alicia Keys and Destiny's Child and all that kind of stuff. 2000s R&B probably inspired me the most, more than anything. Yeah. Bless came out at the end of last year. It kind of came out during a period where I was coming out of a lot of different relationships that I felt were ending, and I decided that I didn't want to keep looking at things in such a negative way. It's look, I think it's time to just move on and just live my life and just do whatever makes me happy. And that's kind of what Bless the concept was about. And we wrote it in Castlemaine, which is out in regional Victoria. There's not that many brown people there, but it's yeah, it's also just very creative because it's just so far away from everything. It's you can't really get distracted by little things.
Is somebody's studio there? Is that why? Or was it just chosen as an off-the-grid location?
Yeah, just off-the-grid location.
So what's going on at the moment? What's next?
The next things coming out are a feature on Taku's album, Songs to Come Home To. Nice. We have a song together called Cry, which is yeah, super beautiful, and it's I think it's the first kind of little ballad, slow jam kind of vibe. He's just someone who I find super inspiring, and yeah, I honestly feel really honored that I was even asked to be a part of his project, which yeah, is super cool. That's what's coming out next.
Congrats, that's amazing.
Thanks. Yeah. But a lot of the stuff that I write about is stuff that I'm just going through in my life at the time. I just feel it's easier to get it out that way, and yeah, that's how I write.
So the voice memos is
I think my voice memos is got 300 something going on there.
Yeah, is it backed up?
Yeah, oh no.
Can I suggest you back it up? When you lose data, it's worse than a breakup, yeah?
Yeah.
FYI.
I actually think I have lost a lot of songs from that. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm playing a show in October called Stonefest in Canberra with Dune Rats and Bakar and Bullpack Music. So if you're in Canberra, come through.
Nice.
Thanks for having me.